My name is Eric Whitacre. I'm a composer and a conductor. And in my regular life, I conduct choirs and orchestras, classical music. And I compose the same thing, choral music and orchestral music. 3 years ago, I was sent a link to a YouTube video. And what it was a young girl, 17 years old, an American, sending me a fan video in which she was singing the soprano part to one of my pieces.
Hi, Mr. Eric Whitacre. My name is Bretland Lucy, and this is a video that I'd like to make for you. Here's me singing Sleep. I'm a little nervous, just to let you know. If
Isn't she beautiful? And seeing that video, the purity and the innocence, her voice, her face, it instantly hit me like a lightning bolt. I thought, if there was some way that I could get 50 people, say, wherever they were in the world, to sit alone in front of their computers and sing their part to something I'd written, a soprano line, an alto line, a tenor line, a bass line. If they were somehow just singing at the same tempo and in the same key, if we took all of those videos and then started them at the same time, it would have to make a choir, right? It would have to make a virtual choir. So the first problem I had was, how do I get everybody to sing in tempo? How do I get them to sing at the same speed? So I posted to YouTube a video of me conducting like this, in complete silence, by the way. The singers weren't hearing anything on the other end because I was conducting, imagining what they would sound like. And I offered the sheet music for free for download and said to the world community, all right, singers, start sending in your videos. And they did. This is Cheryl Ang from Singapore. Evangelina Etienne from Boston, Massachusetts. This is Stephen Hansen from Sweden. And this is Jamal Walker from Texas. Finally, there was a soprano solo. We had auditions. Melody Myers from Tennessee was the winner. What a star, right? And we took all of these videos, all told 185 singers from 12 different countries. A young man named Scott Haynes put them all together, and we uploaded this video, the virtual choir singing my piece, Lux Aurumque, which means light and gold. We uploaded this to YouTube nearly 3 years ago. And if you'll forgive me, I'll stop it here in the interest of time. You can see the whole thing on YouTube if you like. So when we posted this, the video went viral, and suddenly we had 1 million hits in the first 30 days, and singers from all over the world contacted us saying, we want to be a part of this. How can we do this? So we started Virtual Choir 2, and this time we performed another piece of mine that I had written called Sleep, except this time we had 2,052 singers from 58 different countries, a true global participation. We launched Virtual Choir 3, which we just uploaded this past spring. Another piece of mine, Water Night, 3,746 singers from 73 different countries. With your permission, now I'm joined on stage by Molto Cantabile, a Swiss choir here from Lucerne, and I think appropriately enough, a choir that I discovered on YouTube. They had posted videos of their choir singing one of my pieces. I loved it. I invited them to New York. We sang at Carnegie Hall last year, and now we're singing for you today. In what we're going to try for the first time, we'll just sing the first part of Virtual Choir 3 with the choir here and a live choir in the room. Thank you. Molto Cantabile. Thank you. When the organizers asked me to come, they said, is there something that we could do together that would somehow oh, I think we've still got Water Night on. Gentleman up here. Thank you. They asked me if there was something I could do to involve all of the delegates. And I thought, well, what could I do? I know what I could do. I could write them a piece for them to sing. And so I decided that what I would do is I would wait until I got here. The organizers had assured me that there was this magic, this spirit of Davos that would affect me, and that I should be open to that. And so I waited until I got here. And the first thing as I came in, well, I was reading about Davos, and the first recorded mention of this area, Davos, it was called Tavos, is from the year 1213. And then it finally settled here in 1280. So I knew that I wanted the music to sound like the 13th century, to have an ancient, distant quality to it. And when I walked into the convention, I saw the big sign, Davos, W-E-F. And being a musician, I see that not as letters, but as musical code. I see a D, an A. A V is a 5 chord, which in the key of C would be a G. The O becomes a whole note or a semi-breve. I see this as musical notes, and so I infuse that into the little piece. And what we'd like to do now, I've written a piece so that, soloists, if you'll come over. What we'll do is we're going to just learn the basic language. The choir on stage will sing. These 4 soloists are your team, so whatever they sing, you sing with them, all right? And it'll go choir first, and then you sing exactly what you hear the choir. Let's try just the first notes, the D and the A, shall we? Yes, good, 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 good. Can we try that again with a little more gusto, yeah? I know you all have a singer inside of you. Many of you probably were told at a very young age by a brother or a sister or a teacher or even a mother that you have a terrible voice. They were wrong. Ready? Again. Beautiful. Let's try the entire thing, shall we? Will you stand? Now your goal, as best you can, is follow what the choir is doing. I'll show you exactly when to sing. All right? Here we go. Yes, bravo, beautiful. Have a seat, please. Fantastic, beyond my wildest expectations, frankly. Thank you. So finally, these are just the first notes, really my first impressions of this truly what is magic here at Davos. And I wrote these on the shuttle bus from Klosters here yesterday, just on the ride. What I'll do now is this is a piece in process, and I'll spend the next year letting it evolve. You notice that we're only singing O. There's no words yet. What I've been doing is I've been going around the conference, and I'll get some of you tonight at the soiree as well, with my iPhone, asking a simple question: what can I change? These 4 words. And I've taken all of these audio files, the things that you've said to me. They'll be totally anonymous, but I'll take those, and then we're launching the davosproject.org very soon. We'll collect these same audio files from around the world answering this question: what can I change? And I'll take all of those, stitch them together in an audio fabric, and then take this piece as it evolves, and we'll sing it all over the world, everywhere I go over the next year, including a concert in Schleswig-Holstein, where there will be 7,000 people singing it. My goal is to take, as I said, the spirit, the sense of community, of compassion, and our shared humanity that is infused here at Davos in the World Economic Forum. Thank you very, very much.
What wonderful way to end our meeting here in Davos. Symbolic, collaboration, bottom up, as many women as men. Very important. Thank you, Eric, for a wonderful gift you are giving us, bringing the spirit of Davos out into the world. I hope next year you are back, and we will see how the idea has developed. Now, I just want to thank you again. I want to thank you, the participants, our members, our constituents. You have been wonderful. You were never so much engaged as you were this year. I want to thank my colleagues, all the staff of the World Economic Forum, who have worked so hard to make your life here productive and maybe also a little bit enjoyable. And I want to thank the people of Davos, the Swiss authorities, for their hospitality, which is great, which we have seen extended to us over the last days. I want to thank for the security. And I see you all again soon, at the latest in Davos in 2014, on the 22nd of January. Thank you and enjoy the evening today on the Magic Mountain. We are here on the Magic Mountain. The meeting has been magic. The end has been magic. Thank you.